Have you ever thought that whenever you open Google Maps, it tells you exactly where you are? Food delivery apps know your address. Farmers can monitor their field using satellite images. Even during floods or earthquake, experts can identify the affected areas on map. Now, these all look like different things, but actually they all are connected by one technology, and this technology is called GIS. In today's video, we are going to understand what is GIS in the easiest possible ways. So, let's begin. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ahmed Tashfeen and this is the first video of our Learn ArcGIS with me series. If you are completely new to GIS, don't worry, by the end of this video, you will understand the basic idea of GIS, and then in the coming videos, we will learn ArcGIS step by step. So let's start with the simple question: what is GIS? GIS stands for Geographic Information System. I know at first this sounds like a technical term, but it's actually very simple. Instead of memorizing its name, let's break it into three simple words: geographic, information, and system. Once we understand these three words, GIS will automatically make sense. Let's start with the first word, geographic. The word geographic simply means location. Anything that has a place on the earth is geographic. For example, your house, your university, a shop, a river, or even a small village. All of these have a location, and whenever we talk about locations on earth, we talk about geography. Simple. Now let's understand the second word, information. Information means data. Imagine I tell you there is a form, that's just a basic fact. But if I also tell you the farm grows wheat, its soil is sandy, it needs more water, and its production is decreasing, now that's useful information. So, information simply means meaningful data that help us understand something better. Now comes the last word, system. A GIS system consists of hardware, software, people, and data. It simply means different things working together. Think about your mobile phone. It has a hardware, software, internet, and you, the user. When all these work together, your phone works perfectly. GIS also works in the same ways. It needs the computer, the software, and useful data, and the people. All of these together work efficiently and they form a GIS system. Now let's combine all these three words that will make a definition. What is GIS? GIS is a computer based system that helps us collect, store, manage, analyze, and display information that is connected with the location on Earth. In simple words, GIS help us answer question using maps, not just looking at the map but understanding them. That's the real power of GIS. Now you may ask, why do we need GIS? Think about it. If the government wants to build a new hospital, or if uh, if they are planning to make build new roads, so how do they find out that where should the hospital be located, or where should new roads be built. So that's why GIS is important, because we are making the decision based on the maps. One interesting thing about GIS is that it can answer four important questions: what is happening, where is it happening, when did it happen, and finally why did it happen. Whenever you can answer these four questions, you are already using GIS thinking. So today GIS is used in almost every field. In agriculture, it helps farmers monitor crops. In healthcare, it helps their track diseases. In city planning, it helps design better roads and buildings. In disaster management, it helps identify affected areas quickly. And of course, every time you use Google Maps, you are using GIS without even realizing it. Since this channel is about agriculture, engineering, and GIS, let's talk about agriculture for a moment. Modern farming is changing very fast. Today, farmers don't just rely on experience, they also use technologies. GIS helps them map their fields, monitor crop health, plan irrigation, study soil, and increase the production in the and also in the upcoming videos we will also learn how GIS is making agriculture smarter. Before we finish, let's clear one common confusion. Many beginners think GIS and ArcGIS are the same things, but they are not. GIS is the idea, ArcGIS is the software. Here's a simple example, like driving is a skill, a car is a tool, and simply like that, the photography is a skill, and the tools used for in the photography field for the editing and others task is Adobe Photoshop. Similarly, GIS is the knowledge, ArcGIS is the tool that help us apply the knowledge. Once we understand this difference, learning GIS becomes easier. So today we learn what GIS actually is, why it is important, or the four W's of GIS, its real life application, how it help in agriculture, and finally the difference between GIS and ArcGIS. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this first lesson. If you found it helpful, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. In the next video, we will download and install ArcGIS together and begin our practical journey. Until then, take care, keep learning, and I will see you in the next videos.